Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Lenovo laptop.
Starting at number 5.
Lenovo Yoga Book 9i. The ThinkBook Yoga Book 9i is the latest iteration of Lenovo's dual-screen laptop. This time, two 13.3-inch 2.8K OLED displays and an origami stand provide a variety of different form factors. You can run as a traditional clamshell with a keyboard that sits over half of the second display with a virtual touchpad. Or, use both displays in a clamshell format with a virtual keyboard that works surprisingly well. Use the stand and you can either stack the two displays or run them side by side for a great multitasking experience. Performance is good enough thanks to an Intel Core i7-1355U CPU. Although the integrated Intel Iris say graphics limit gaming and creative work. And battery life is surprisingly good. But the real key to the laptop are the dual displays that combine to provide a ton of screen real estate for getting work done. It's an unusual layout, but surprisingly useful.
Coming at number 4.
Lenovo ThinkPad Z16. Like the smaller ThinkPad Z13, the ThinkPad Z16 takes the line in a completely new direction aesthetically. Yes, there's the red trackpoint nubbin, but otherwise, the dark silver, all-aluminum chassis has its own look and feel. The keyboard is a more shallow version with a lighter touch that's still snappy and precise. The haptic touchpad is large and works well, not quite as good as Apple's Force Touch version, but still excellent. Lenovo also used a good amount of sustainable materials in the ThinkPad Z16, if that's important to you. Inside is AMD again, up to the Ryzen 9 Pro 6950H. These are all 8-core/16-thread processors with excellent performance in CPU-intensive tasks. The discrete AMD Radeon RX 6500M GPU is available to help with demanding creative applications. Display options ramp up to a UHD Plus OLED panel that provides spectacular colors and contrast.
At number 3.
Lenovo ThinkPad Z13. The ThinkPad Z13 bears the line's iconic name, but not its iconic look and feel. That's not necessarily a bad thing unless you just like the ThinkPad's usual black-on-black aesthetic. With the ThinkPad Z13, you're getting a more modern design with an optional full leather lid cover that's warm and comfortable to hold. The red trackpoint nubbin remains in the center of the excellent, snappy keyboard, and a new haptic touchpad works well and better than mechanical versions. Inside is AMD, with the Ryzen 7 Pro 6860Z at the high end, along with up to 32GB of RAM and a 1TB SSD. The Ryzen chips provide excellent productivity performance and handle CPU-intensive tasks with ease, making the ThinkPad Z13 a solid choice for most 13-inch laptop users. Display choices include a 2.8K OLED or Full HD plus IPS panels, and connectivity is up to date. It may not look like a ThinkPad, but it's certainly built like one.
Number 2 of my list.
Lenovo Slim 9i. It's not an inexpensive laptop, but the Lenovo Slim 9i has a build quality and performance that makes it worth the investment. Its glass covering adds a dash of elegance to go with an attractive rounded chassis that feels incredibly solid. It's powered by Intel's 12th Gen CPUs, up to the very fast Core i7-1280p, and it's one of the fastest 28-watt 12th Gen laptops we've tested. It can be equipped with up to 32GB of RAM for power users who need to multitask. Even better is its 14.0-inch 1610 4K plus OLED display that's incredibly sharp and offers wide and accurate colors and incredibly inky blacks thanks to deep contrast. It's great for creative work and for consuming HDR media due to Dolby Vision HDR support. The keyboard and touchpad are excellent, and its 1080p webcam is fully up to date. It's a laptop that competes with the best 14-inch clamshell machines and beats most of them.
And number 1.
Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Lenovo continues to keep the Carbon line updated with the newest components, and this latest model is an excellent example of why. It's a powerful 14-inch laptop that can keep up with your busy life while still saving on space with its thin, focused design. It's incredibly well built and maintains the ThinkPad black-on-black aesthetic through and through. The current version of the ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 10 offers up to a 12-core CPU/16-thread Intel 12th Gen Core i7-1260, plus 8GB to 32GB of RAM and 256GB to 2TB of PCIe SSD storage. You can also upgrade the screen to a UHD Plus model if you prefer better visuals. Wi-Fi 6E is supported, and this laptop includes the latest connections like Thunderbolt 4/USB-C ports for the best wired speeds you can get. Lenovo has recently updated the laptop to its 11th generation model, and we'll update this section once we've had a chance to check it out.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.